Hi guys, my name is Ethan Dunbar and I'm a student at the University of Central Arkansas and I'm working on a class project on political ideology. So what I'd like to do today is take a few minutes to talk about the political spectrum. Now I'll preface this first by saying that my personal political beliefs are irrelevant, but I do believe that most of us want the same things out of life. We want freedom. We want the freedom to do whatever it is we want to do within the law. We want equality. We want to be able to provide our families with uh, nice homes and safe neighborhoods. We want to provide our children with a good education. We want to reduce suffering and we want reduce crime, safe neighborhoods. But I think we differ on how we achieve those things. So what I'll do is I'll talk about a few things. Now, you've heard in the news, or if you've listened to anything, you've heard people talk about Democrats, you've heard them talk about Republicans, you've heard them talk about liberals, and heard them talk about conservatives, extreme left, extreme right. Well, your beliefs place you somewhere on a spectrum. We call a political spectrum, where what you believe kind of identifies who you are on that spectrum. And I've made this dandy little chart here. Check that out. Made it myself. And it talks about the left and the right. And I'll say this, the left generally correlates with the Democratic beliefs or the liberal beliefs, and the right generally correlates with the conservative or Republican beliefs. And however you build, now you can't be in the center, so you can, and that's more here, and you see the bigger swath there. But as you move more to the left or to the right, it gets smaller and more extreme. And there are people that hold those beliefs, so extreme lefts or extreme rights. Uh, so what I'd like to do is I'll take a few hot topic items of the day and we'll talk about those. And you think about this. Your beliefs on this topic places you somewhere along that spectrum. It can place you far right, left, I'm sorry, or far right, or anywhere between toward the center. Anywhere. So that determines your ideology or your political beliefs, and you affiliate more with the conservative beliefs or the liberal beliefs, or Democrats or Republicans. So what I like to do now is just take a few things, a few minutes to talk about some hot button items. And if you believe that abortion is a woman's right to choose and do whatever she feels is best for her and make her own decision, then you're probably going to align with the Democrats or the liberals. If you believe that life begins at conception and that that baby has a right, a set of rights separate from the mom and should be protected at all times, then you're probably more on the conservative or the Republican side. That's a very hot button topic, and I took a very broad approach to that. But your thoughts on abortion could place you from the far left to the far right and anywhere in between. The death penalty. The death penalty is another hot button item or topic. And if you believe that the death penalty is cruel and inhumane and that nothing constitutes putting another human being to death, then you'll probably line more with the liberals or the Democrats. But if you believe that the crime is not, the punishment fits the crime and is not inhumane, and that death for killing an innocent person is okay, then you'll probably align more with the conservatives or the Republican Party. Now you can be anywhere in between here. You can believe that okay, depending on what it is, abortion is okay, or depending on how it happened, then the death penalty is fine. Or one, you can be anywhere from one extreme to the other. Last thing I want to say is talk about is affirmative action. Now, if you believe that the government acknowledges that at some point it had extreme injustices against certain races and that certain policies need to be in place to level the playing field, to bring things into balance or make it more equal, then you'll probably align more with the Democrats or the liberals. Or if you believe that everyone has a personal responsibility to do whatever it is they want to do and earn their own right, or you believe that persons should be admitted to schools or hire to jobs based on their ability, then you'll probably align more with Republicans. That's a quick snapshot. 3 hot button items. How do you view determines how do you believe, determines where you fall on this political spectrum. And it's okay to be anywhere on here based on your beliefs. But that's where you hear these arguments about the left or the right or the Democrats or the Republicans. It's all about beliefs. I hope this helped. Thank you for listening. Take care.